Hi everyone, we're going to take some very brief notes on the Kingdom of Mali to give you some background to reach our objectives this week. So you need to make yourself a note sheet, blank piece of paper. We're going to fold it into 6 like we've done before, okay? So you're going to fold it like a letter and then fold it in half again. So you get a nice tight little square, open it up, and you should have roughly 6 sections. Okay, you're going to label each one with one of our grapes categories. So geography, religion, economics, politics, social structure, and interaction with the environment. I just spelled grapes wrong. Geography, religion, arts and STEM, politics, economy, and social structure. Sorry about that. So it should look like this. Okay? And as I talk about the Kingdom of Mali and its background, you should take notes in the appropriate category. All right, so we are going to take a look first at the geography. You'll notice that this is labeled Ghana, but what we're looking at here is West Africa, okay? So see the Sahara? The area we're looking at is south of the Sahara Desert, okay? The Kingdom of Ghana was present before Mali, but in the same area, all right? Both of these places grew up along the Niger River. It's important to pronounce that correctly. Niger River, which is here in blue, okay? Very difficult to navigate, but provided enough water that some basic farming could occur, as well as some pastoralism, so herding of animals, okay? And so this Kingdom of Ghana rose up along the river because they could farm and also because they got rich from trade. And they laid the groundwork for the Malian people, which would come from over here and actually extend the empire to be much larger, okay? So if we take a look, you can see the Kingdom of Mali is bigger than Ghana, but in the same place. So they benefited from the Niger River and also from large deposits of gold and salt. So you can see on this map the gold bars that are in and around the river, a little bit south of the Niger, and then salt deposits that were in the Sahara. Okay, so this area with the gold didn't have salt. This area with the salt did not have gold. And what made both Ghana and Mali and later Songhai rich was this exchange of gold and salt. Okay, along with the exchange of gold and salt, you can see the trade routes that are outlined on this map in black. Merchants came from North Africa and brought the religion of Islam. Okay, so geographically speaking, they had access to the resources of gold and salt. Religiously speaking, the people in Mali converted to Islam. They were polytheistic nature worshipers, but they converted when they were interacting with merchants from north of the Sahara and the Arabian Peninsula. Okay. So this is the Kingdom of Mali. From a political standpoint, it was started by a man named Sunjata. They also had access to copper mines, so lots of natural resources in terms of what they had access to that helped make them rich, okay? And eventually were controlled by a man named Mansa Musa. So Mansa Musa would go in the political category. He is incredibly important to the history of Mali. Okay, if we go back to this map, what you can see is this dotted line is Mansa Musa's Hajj. That should be making it clear to you that Mansa Musa was a Muslim. He was fulfilling one of the 5 pillars. Okay, so Mansa Musa was a Muslim. He took the Hajj to Mecca and was very influential in the development of the Empire of Mali. You can see on this image, this is him. Okay, he's holding a gold nugget. So very, very rich. Okay, he makes the Hajj to Mecca and returns to the capital city of Mali, which was Timbuktu. So the capital was Timbuktu. You want to be able to remember that, okay? And in terms of the effect of that Hajj and the effect of converting to Islam, the literacy increased in West Africa. So the ability to read and write. Remember, when converting to Islam, people wanted to read the Quran in Arabic. So individuals learned to read Arabic, write Arabic, and so reading and writing in general went up. Timbuktu is very well known for its libraries and its architecture. So we'll take a look at that. Okay, so we can see here the city was a center for trade. That makes sense. Along the river, access to gold and salt. Okay, came back. This is the Sankore Mosque. So you can see here the combination of African influence and Muslim influence. It is a mosque, but they have to build it in a way that makes sense for them. Okay, good. All right, so you should have information in your geography section, your religion section, your arts and STEM section, your political section. Economically, we know that they benefited from trade and that's where their wealth came from. And then from a social standpoint, what I can tell you is that there was, of course, as always, that distinction between rich and poor. But women were given more freedom in West Africa than in places like Europe or the Byzantine Empire or China at the time. So there was a class social structure. Women had slightly more freedom, and it was organized around large family groups. So society was organized by family. Family was very important. All right, thank you. Make sure you share your notes with me.